all the time. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's. Well, I'm going to repeat. So you have been assigned to show your city or where you live, I mean, your town, whatever, to some people, some important people that have just come to Colombia. You have only more or less 3 days to do that. So you don't have too much time to show them all the places that you want to, but you were given a list of 15 places from which you are going to select seven, not 10. Let's do it with less. Seven of them, but I want you to tell me why are you going to show those seven places to those people? Yes, you are going to rank them. So I will show you the activity right away. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple. This is what I was telling you. Imagine you have to go our guided tour for a foreign delegation visit your country, and you want to show them places that you feel will give them a balanced impression of your people and country. But unfortunately, the delegation have only 3 days, and you cannot show them everything. So from this list, yeah, I want you just to pick out not 10, I mean seven of them, and you have to tell me why. Why are you going to show them those places that you have selected? Ready? Did you understand now what you have to do? Hello.
Teacher, I don't see the screen.
You don't?
No, I don't see.
Wait, I'm going just to share it again. And now, can you see it?
Yes, I can.
All right, then I will give you just a couple of minutes to organize your ideas, and then you start talking voluntarily, or I start picking up. Go ahead. There's a dog outside. Okay, ready? Okay, guys, are you ready to start? Did you finish? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, how you doing? Are you ready?
I finished.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Ximena. Go ahead, let's begin.
No. First of all, I choose a historical museum because it shows our history. So if people want to know about us, it is important to know our history. Next, I choose a nature reserve because I think that we have a lot of nature to show to the world. So it is important for us.
Yeah.
Next, I chose an art gallery because I think that art also shows the culture of a country. A botanical garden because we have a lot of uh, floral.
Yeah, Flora.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
A farm because we have a lot of farmers in Colombia. So our products comes from a lot of farms. So it is important to
Yes.
show how we do that process. A football stadium for people that want to know how we manage all the sports here, and a water reservoir because we are one of the most richest countries in the world in water reserves.
All right, very good. For sure, you are going to impress the visitor. Yeah, you started very good. I mean, showing just the past of your town since you started with the museum, and also the natural resources is a very good option just to impress them as well as the farm. So the farm is also a kind of natural resource. And well, I can tell the football stadium too. I mean, the entertainment and sport is part of our life. I mean, the way people. I mean, just to show them that there is a space where people can do different kind of activities in their spare time. Simena, very good. You did very well. Thank you very much. Jeanette, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Are you done?
Yes, teacher.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, in Bogota, it's very important to know about the universities
Uh-huh.
because they are one of the most important in Colombia, where great personalities of
Yes.
Colombian studied in this place.
Yes.
Uh,
Perfect.
the next in Bogota,
The airport.
the airport is
Yeah,
very
why?
important for visitors to the capital because it's very focused to reach the most important place in Bogota. The next for me is present the nature reserves are
And natural.
called
Nature reserve.
Also, is important for the visitor to learn about the program, the government in this place. The next, historical museums. Museums.
Museum.
Museum.
No problem. Museum.
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 Okay.
No problem.
For example, in Bogota are the Botero museums and the Loro museums.
The Golden Museum.
Okay, the Golden Museum.
The Gold Museum. Yes, I've been there. Yes.
And in this place shows the most important sculptures. And for example, the Master Botero, and it's very beautiful sculptures. The next hospital, because the tourists show the doctors and the solution for the different sickness in Bogota. Sickness in Bogota.
Enfermedades, yes.
Finally, for me, yes, teacher.
Finally.
Finally, for me, a TV studio.
A TV studio. Why a TV studio?
For example, in Bogota is the RCN News and the Caracol News and the radios, and is a big structure, big. Yes. How do you say edificios, teacher?
Excuse me?
Edificios?
Building.
Okay, the big building, and is very beautiful this place, and the antennas is big. It's very
big.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Yeah, but yeah. I understand. But yeah, with these places, you can show them the media, the way we communicate with everybody here in Colombia or in Bogota, to be more exactly. Yeah, the mean of communication that the city uses or manage. Very good. I like when you include the hospital, because here in Colombia there are a lot of scientific students. I mean, there are many advantages in medicine too, and that is important. I mean, for sure. I mean, that part is going to impress the visitors as well as the others. So you were talking about a nature reserve and an airport. So the airport is the main entrance of the city.
Yes, teacher.
And El Dorado is a very modern airport.
Yes.
Not only here in Colombia, but in Latin America. Yes, that's great. As well as the museum, in the gold museum, so they are going to know a lot about the history of not only from Cundinamarca, but Colombia as well. Very good. Thank you very much. You did well. Darlene. Hello, Lorena. Are you there?
Yes, teacher. Okay. Well, I consider that hospitals.
Yes.
To know the progress that has been made with respect to specializations. Yes, specialization.
Yes, specializations.
And the effort to offer a good service and updating of facilities and professional staff. I don't know. Um, Other the universities, because I really consider that universities are the ones that um, bring development to the country,
Yes.
to the variety of careers or career.
Mayor,
Yes,
mayors.
yes, mayors.
Career, career is when we are working.
Okay,
May-
mayors. Botanical garden and nature reserve,
Yes.
because Colombia really has too much variety to show. The world needs to know or reserve and place and special and the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
And that's all, teacher.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. You're doing well. You finished.
Hello, tutor. Hello.
Lorena, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay, good, good, good. Yeah, you did very well. Yes, just making emphasis on the botanical and the nature resources. Hey, this country is the one that has the most, yeah, biodiversity. All right, and that is a very good thing that others, foreigners, should know about our country, as well as the university. As Jeanette said before, who was mentioning the universities in Bogota, yeah, the superior education in Colombia is kind of strong, and it has, I mean, a very great development in the last 20 years. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Julie, hello. How are you?
Hello, tutor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's been up?
I'm fine, and I know that I must do and talk about the city, any city of Colombia.
Oh, yeah, could be if you want. So from that list, you have to pick out
Ah, okay,
7 places that you are going to show to a foreign delegation just to impress them. Then you have to tell us which places are you going to show them and why.
okay, tutor. I think that the the most important place for me, I start with historical motion.
Museum,
Okay.
museum.
Um, Museum to show the history of my country. Mm, the second option, the country's natural reserves to show the
Uh-huh.
beauty such as orchids and the downside of flowers are that are in Colombia, in Medellin, for example, in
Yes.
Medellin, Colombia.
Yeah, Santa Elena.
Okay, okay, that is beautiful.
Yes, so true.
Um, I want to show, or I will show, the football stadium,
Yeah.
because it's one of the attraction worldwide. Yes,
Yes.
and it's important the sport for any place.
Yeah.
I will take them through the country so that they know life in the country. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want to show the farm life, the farm life.
Yeah, farm too.
Yes. Some examples of the items of the architecture.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Ar-
Yes. No.
yes, 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 of course.
Okay. Okay. Finally, teacher, I would like to show the technological advance in our country. Yes, for example, Medellin is a amazing city for the level technological.
The technological level.
Yes, 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 teacher. I think that that is all for me.
Okay, very good, Julie. Hey, all of your picks were quite similar to your partners. Yeah, you based. I mean, your tour was based on natural resources, history, because, for example, from the architecture, we can learn many things from the past, and also you choose the way. I mean, people do or the things that people do in their spare times when you selected the football stadium as well as the farm, just not to show them some natural resources, but the way things are produced here in Colombia. Hey, very good. Hey, you did well. Thank you very much for your cooperation. That was great. Okay, so as I said earlier, today we're going to carry on with the past narrative. Yesterday we were just uh, studying simple past and past progressive. Well, then let's just make a review. A review from this. I have just a very short activity. Well, I have 4 students. Yeah, perfect. I will show you a peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will show you a picture with an history. All right. Each of you is going to describe each scenes. There are 6 scenes, so I have 4 students. So some students are going to do it twice. You are going just to describe. You are going to make up an history with this cartoon. You are going just to use simple past and past progressive, the topic that we were discussing yesterday. Let me show the screen. Or can you see the screen? No.
In this moment, no, teacher. In this
No.
moment, no.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you hear a dog barking?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my neighbor's dog.
Don't
It's not
worry,
mine.
teacher.
I don't have any pet here. Okay. Now, can you see the picture now?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
teacher.
Okay, that happened. Okay, her name is Lisa, all right? Lisa. And okay, that's the only thing that I that I can tell you. Her name is Lisa, and she uh, was on vacation last month. What is the idea? You are, and the pictures are in order, all right? Are in order. So you are going just to narrate, I mean, according what you see in the picture. And you have to give me, all of you, so you are going to work in group. Yeah, to give me a logical sense to this history. Did you understand what you have to do?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. So you are four, and we have here 6 different pictures or scenes. So the student have to repeat. Has to do it twice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Ahí está más grande. It's bigger. I zoom out the screen. All right, who's going to begin?
Me, teacher.
Me, Julie.
Yes.
Okay, Julie, go ahead.
Okay.
The first.
I don't remember the name.
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay.
Name is Lisa, yes.
Okay, Lisa. Woke up
Woke up
in the at se levantó tarde at 8 at 8 a.m. in the morning. She the ring is on in this moment, in that moment, because she must take a shower to travel, to go to travel.
Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, she got up, then she took a shower, and she got ready to travel. Thank you. Who's next?
Me, teacher, Jeanette.
Me, Jeanette. Go, Jeanette. The
Eh,
second.
when she went out, she found a beautiful day, and when she stopped a taxi,
She stopped.
she stopped a taxi, she discovered that it was very simple, despite how difficult it was to find an empty taxi at that time to the airport.
Okay, so she was taken to the airport. Good. Then what happened? Who's next?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. She
Okay, she arrived at the airport, and what happened?
okay. She become to the airport, and she was waiting for her flight. She decided to wait
To wait, she decided to wait.
because he has 3 hours to travel.
Yes?
Yes
Finish.
or no? Okay. Then she was decided to
She decided to Decided.
decided to drink coffee.
Yeah, she decided to drink some coffee.
Um, 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 um,
And waited
and waited
for her flight.
for
Could
her
be.
flight. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lorena. Who's next? Ximena. Yes.
Yeah,
What
me.
happened next? Okay, she was in
Okay.
the cafeteria waiting for her flight. What happened next?
Okay. People were asked to arrive to the flight, so they made. Excuse me, she was very excited because she wanted to know Madrid, so she was very excited about it. So she present all the documents, the passport and the ID,
Yes.
but she felt so nervous when the officer checked them because it was the first time that she traveled out of her country.
All right. It's the first time that she's she's going to travel abroad. Very good. Okay, thank you. What happened next, Julie? That is a plane. Hello, Julie.
Okay, sorry. Okay, the fourth picture,
No, the fifth one.
the fifth one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in that moment, Lisa was ha, was had lunch,
Was having lunch.
having lunch, and he she was waiting for the taxi. Um, she was hungry, and before to the go ahead or the follow the travel, she needs it.
She needed to eat. She needed.
She needed to eat. Yes.
Yeah, simple past, remember. She needed to.
Okay. Okay. Today.
Okay, she did it in the plane. On the plane. Thank you. Jeanette, finish, please.
Okay, teacher, the finish. When she
Arrived.
arrived at the Madrid airport, she left to take a taxi to the airport and discovered the kindness of the people in the city, and what a wonderful vacation she was going to have.
All right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, right. Very good. You mainly use simple past in 2 or 3 occasions. I could tell the use of past progressive, but it was okay. I mean, you were just describing a battery, as I said yesterday, a series of activities. One happened after the other one, and then another one, and then another one. Okay, very good. Okay, now I am going to show you something related to past perfect. And if we have time, past perfect progressive. Good. Thank you for your support, for your cooperation. Very good. Are you able to see the screen? No. Sure not?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, that was the slide that I shared with you yesterday. Past continuous. Look at this. What was past continuous? Not sorry, I was not talking on my cell phone. I was watching a TV show on my iPod. Well, past perfect. This is the one that we're going to study today. This tense is used when we are going to talk about an action that happened in the past before another action. So as you can see here, that is the used. The grammar part is not complicated, only that you have to take advantage of, to take over of the past participle of the verb. Then we have had as an auxiliary, which is used for all the pronouns I, you, he, she, we, they, it, etc. And the past participle of the verb. Then there are some words that can help us to identify or to use past perfect, such as before, when, by the time, etc. So those are the most common. Then, as I said, it is used to describe or to mention an action that happened before another action in the past. Example, look at this. Before this class started, I have taken a shower. Before this class started, which, this class started at 6 o'clock, I had already eaten some snack before or by the time this class started, I have already talked to my daughters on the phone. Yes. Then, as you can see, there are two actions. The one that happened first goes in past perfect. Yes. Then, this is what I share with you to talk about action that happened before another action in the past. And we can just follow or support ourselves to use past perfect in the combination with simple past with this time expression, when, after, by the time, as soon as. Yes. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't.
You don't? All right. Thursday. She has just sat down to have lunch when the phone rang. Hey, according to these expressions down here, what happened first? What happened first? The phone rang or he sat down to have lunch?
He sat down to have
Yeah,
lunch.
that's it. So he had just sat down to have lunch. By the time the phone rang, or when the phone rang, etc. Then, so you can see we have two actions here. The one that happened first
Sorry,
has to
teacher.
be.
Excuse me.
Yeah, tell me.
In Spanish, he had just what means.
Excuse me.
In Spanish, the sentence he had just said, what means?
Ah, se había sentado a almorzar.
Se había.
That is the
Y
interpretation.
este just es como...
Just to
tiene un
make
significado,
emphasis. O se acababa.
pero
Se acababa de sentar.
no se traduce como tal, como just, como justo, ¿no? Porque esa palabra significa como justo, pero en ese caso no.
Yeah, in this case, it's an adverb of time, es un adverbio de tiempo que se acababa de sentar.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Then just analyze this. I mean, when you are going just to face or to have simple past versus past perfect, that's what we have to take into account. Just to analyze which action happened first. And the action that happened first goes always. That is the trick. Always in past perfect. Any question? Hello. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, let's practice. First we are going just to analyze some grammar exercises just to get acquainted with the with the structure. Okay, let me share the screen with you again. All right, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can,
Yeah,
teacher.
let's analyze this situation. So Sarah went to a party last week. Paul went to that party too, but they didn't see each other. Paul left the party at 10:30 and Sarah arrived at 11 o'clock. So when she arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. Paul had gone home, right? So when Sarah arrived to the party or at the party, Paul had gone home. According to this, look, as Paul left the party at 10:30, that was the action that happened first. That's why we have to put it in past perfect. Yes, that's easy. And remember that the grammar part, I mean, had is the auxiliary. We say I'd, he'd, the contraction, the short way, which is the most common when speaking. He'd, eated, they'd, we've. All right. Then sometimes when we talk about something that happened in the past, we say, okay, Sarah arrived at the party. But this is as you can see, the starting point of the history. Then if we want to describe or mention what happened before that point, we have to use the past perfect. And look at the example down here. When Sarah arrived at the party, Paul had already gone home. All right. Do you have any questions? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Okay, now let's go through some exercises. They are going to be very easy. Okay. All right. Can you see The scream, yes. Are you able to see the scream?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's begin. So read is the situations and say, all right? From the words in breath, it's very simple. You went to Susana's house, but she wasn't there. Then she had gone out. So when you arrived there, she had gone out. All right. That's quite simple. It's just to, this exercise is just to get familiar or acquainted with the structure of past perfect. Ready? Let's do it. Darling, are you there, Lorena?
Okay.
Number 2 is for you.
Okay.
Okay, you went back to your hometown after many years. It wasn't the same as before.
Um, it had changed a lot.
Yeah, it had changed a lot.
Changed.
Very good.
Okay.
Ximena, I invited Rachel to the, sorry. Yeah, I invited Rachel to the party, but she couldn't come.
She had arranged to do something else.
Yeah, she had arranged to do something else. Genius. You went to the cinema last night, but you got to the cinema late.
The film had already started.
It started, remember, started.
Started.
Yeah, the film had already started. Julie, it was nice to see Daniel again after such a long time.
Okay, I think that it is. I had not seen him for 5 years.
Yeah, seen.
See,
I hadn't seen him.
see him.
Sim, yeah. See,
Ah,
so
sim. Ah, yes,
sim,
yes.
past participle.
Participo.
Remember
Okay.
that? Yeah, no problem. I hadn't seen him for 5 years. Okay, good. Again, darling Lorena, I offered Sue something to eat, but she wasn't hungry.
Okay. She had teacher, I confused. Just had breakfast? I don't know.
Yeah, she
Okay.
had just had breakfast. Yes,
Okay.
that's the way it is. Acaba de desayunar. Yes, she had just had breakfast. All right, very good. Hey, another way to express or to use past perfect is with this structure, never and before. I had never been to Bucaramanga before, which is that is the first time that I've been there, right? It's my first experience being in Bucaramanga, all right? I had never done something like that before, okay? Look at the example, which is number one, the man sitting next to you on the plane was very nervous. It was his first flight. He'd never flown before. Okay? Easy peasy. Simena, somebody sang a song. I didn't know it. Heard. Hear, sorry. Ah, you got the verb here
I
in practice. Yes.
I have never heard it.
Before, yes. Yes, you had
Yeah,
never heard
I
that
have
song before.
never heard that song before.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Fácil. Jeanette, the next one is for you. Sam played tennis yesterday. He wasn't very good at it because it was his first game.
Teacher, he never play He never played.
He had or he'd
Okay. He'd never played.
played tennis before. Yes. He'd never played tennis before. And finally, Julie. Last year we went to Mexico. It was our first time there.
Okay, I think that is we had been there.
We've never been. Yes.
We never had been
Had been
there.
there before.
Are there before.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
never been there.
We had, I'm sorry. We had been, no, we never had been before.
We had never been there before.
We had never been. Me confused. I'm sorry, teacher.
No, no problem. We had never been there before. Remember, never is placed between the auxiliary and the main verb.
We had never been before.
Yeah, been there
Okay.
before, in Mexico before.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, let's do, yeah, the more we practice. Wait, I have this one. This one is tricky, look. I will give you just a couple of minutes to analyze it. In this case, as you can see, each situation have four activities, all right, from A to C. And the one that is underlined happened first. Yes. What is the idea? According to the prompts, you have to organize in a very logical way, sense each situation. Number one is done for you. Look, the situations are somebody broke into the office during the night. We arrived at work in the evening. I mean, A happened first. Sorry. I got mistaken. A happened first, B second, and C was the third. And the sorry, and the prompts on your right, the sentence that is underlined is the one that is going to be placed first. I am going to help you with the first one. Look, here we arrived at work this morning. We arrived at work in the morning and found that A happened first. Esta fue la que pasó primero. En todas. The option A is the one that happened first. That's why we have to place it in past perfect here. When we arrived at work in the morning and found that somebody had broken into the office during the night. So we called the police. That's it. Did you understand what you have to do?
No, teacher.
No?
No.
I will explain you again, no problem. Vea. Here we got a series of activities. They are organized in a chronological order. Están organizadas lógicamente cronológicamente como sucedieron. Primero esta, somebody broke into the office during the night. Después sucedió esta, we arrived at work in the morning. Y finalmente, we called the police. Then over here on your right, so we have to organize them. Tenemos que construir la escena, por decirlo así. And you are going to begin all situation, in every situation with the one that is underlined. Siempre vamos a empezar con la que está subrayada. Miren el ejemplo. Siempre vamos a empezar con esa. We arrived at work in the morning and found that, y nos dimos cuenta que somebody had broken, que fue la primera que sucedió. Como entre las tres fue la primera que sucedió, por eso la colocamos en past perfect. Yes, we arrived at work in the morning and found out that somebody had broken into the office during the night. So, entonces, llamamos a la policía. El resto va en pasado simple. We called the police. Did you catch on now? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
simple.
think
Okay, go. Number 2. Who's going to make number 2?
me? Me, teacher?
Okay. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Hey, that's the attitude. Very good.
Oh my God. Okay. Mm. Okay. I went to Laura's house this morning and rang her doorbell.
Yeah.
Yes, doorbell.
Sí, ya esa es la primera que está ahí. There.
Yes,
But
but Laura had gone. Yes.
todavía no.
But there was no answer. Yes.
Yeah. Laura.
Laura had gone out this morning. No, Laura had gone out.
That's it. Simple. Very good.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Who's next? Hello.
Me, teacher.
Okay, me, go ahead. That is Jean and Marcela.
Okay. I met Jim a few days ago.
Sorry, I met.
I met Jim a few days ago. He had looking very well. I know, no, teacher.
No.
Jim had coming back.
Yeah, Jean had just
coming back
come
from
back.
holiday. Come back from holiday. And he had looked very well.
Oh, he looked
very well.
Yeah, he looked very well. Remember that the only one that is in past perfect is the ones that are in option A. La que sucedió primero es la única.
Okay.
Recuerda. Ya lo demás estamos describiendo.
Okay.
All right, very good. Fine, who's going to do number 4?
I
Jimena.
You,
Okay. She
Julie.
or me? Julie, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yesterday he got a phone call from her because he had never replied to them. Yes or no?
Sorry, I I couldn't hear you properly because I heard some people talking at me. Julie,
Señor.
sorry. Could you please repeat? Yesterday,
Okay, okay, okay. Yesterday he got a phone call from her.
from Sally, from Sally.
Okay, from Sally, yes.
Yeah, okay.
She had never replied to them.
Mm,
Ah,
very
no. He was very surprised.
Yeah, he was very surprised.
Okay, he was very surprised because no. Después sigue Kevin sent Sally lots of emails, but
Ah,
he had never replied to them.
yes.
Ok, es que no había tenido en cuenta las que están escritas al lado derecho. Ok.
Right. Okay, no problem. Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, we have time for another one, the last one, which is very short. Look at this. Look at what you have to do now. You have to combine. Right? Simple, easy to. Can you see the screen? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Yes, teacher, I can.
Yeah, put the verb into the correct past form, past perfect or simple past. Just look at the example. Was Paul at the party when you arrived? No, he had gone home. Okay, I need just a volunteer to do number 2.
Me, teacher?
Okay, go ahead. Me, go ahead. Me.
Darling.
Darling.
Okay.
Remember that you have to analyze the context to take the decision, past perfect or past simple.
Okay. I feel very tired when I get home, so I feel very tired when I got home, so I had gone straight to bed, or no, past simple.
No. I felt tired, cansado when I got home.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Entonces,
So
¿me había ido a la cama? No.
okay, so I I went
Good.
straight to bed.
Yeah, you went straight to bed.
Okay.
Derechito. Yeah,
Okay,
very
teacher.
good. Yeah, that's it. That is a series of actions, so no past perfect here. The next one, who's next?
Jimena.
Ximena, yes.
The house was very quiet when I got home. Everybody had gone to bed.
Yeah, this is different. Yes. So when you arrive there, nobody was awakened. Everybody was sleeping. All right, very good. Ginette, number 4.
Okay, teacher. 4. Sorry, I am late. Uh, the cart broke down on my way here.
Yeah, very good. The car broke on my way here. Very good. And finally, Julie.
Okay.
No
I'm sorry, the loud in my house.
problem.
Okay. We
We're
were
having a party there. Okay.
okay. We were driven
Driving.
along the road when we saw a car which had broke down.
His hat broken down.
Yes.
Yes.
So we stopped to help.
Very good. We were driving along the road, when we saw a car which had broken down. So we stopped.
Stop. No, stop it.
Yeah, no, stop it. No, we stopped
Okay.
to
Okay.
help.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, very good. Hey, do you have any question about this topic?
No, teacher.
No, I don't.
It's easy.
No, but I need more practice.
No problem. Next week we are going to do more because this topic is quite no, not quite, a little bit complicated because
It's
the
tricky.
past participle of the verbs and things like that. But in the next class, of course, we are going to do more. And we are going to combine all of them. Simple past, past progressive, past perfect, past perfect progressive. All of them. That is the challenge. That will be the challenge for you. Okay, so we have reached the end of the class. I hope you learned something new today. My dear students, have a good night. See you next class.
Thank you.
Practice your English and
Thank you,
have
teacher.
a very good night today. Don't go out, stay home.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Bye.
Goodbye, be good. Be good.
Bye bye. Thank you very
Goodbye.
much.
Yeah, very good.